Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, this crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Takes the handoff, it's Buckley. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got a man, it's Moore. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throwing right. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, the defense got the stop there on...
The Wolverines are marching down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
from the red zone, looking for a space. He's got the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Buckley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down mark. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Man, and you see those sticks and you're like, dude.
On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. It's caught. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. The sure hands, it's Moore.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. It's great to have a running threat. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown Wolverines. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think the defense had a pretty good idea they were running the football. How about that? Bringing the pressure, getting in the backfield, almost getting a safety.
I thought from watching up here in the booth, real time, that looked like a safety, but I guess he got just the nose of the football out in the field of play.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And sure, tackling there to keep them from getting to the first down marker. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going up top. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Running backs square their shoulders up. That's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Morgan. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Knocked down after a gain of 1, they'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And he grabs it at the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. You want to be...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving. Fires on the move. Ball in the air. Intercepted!
Have you ever met a wide receiver?
After the misfire, 2-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. Here's the handoff. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll do it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Brings it in down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down. It's short, no doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward when that ball starts to come loose and pop it.
Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And they are stopped on... 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. The play-action fake, coming after it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Trying to get to him. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He'll keep it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I gotta get...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game. Touchdown, Michigan! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You could see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines.
Touchdown, Wolverines! They move on top here in the 4th.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Running back searching for a hole. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Safe completion on the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Gets rid of it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd?
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Huge moment coming here as they try to quiet this raucous, crazy crowd. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Smashes through the tackle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Michigan! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball 2nd, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball 2nd.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Off play action on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This is a tough spot for this offense, opening possession of overtime in a 3rd and 10. They'll run play action. Quarterback adapting. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up.
Get set, get set.
Trying to pound their way in. How about that? The first gutsy call is answered with this clutch 2-pointer, and we go to double overtime. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decide in overtime, crushing Colts.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.